anyị na Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much.
That is what is happening. And the translation said that when you wake up in the morning, you see chicken begin to pursue you, run for your dear life. You didn't know whether that chicken grew teeth in the midnight. You don't know whether that chicken grew teeth in the midnight. When you wake up, you see chicken pursuing you, run. Don't stand and say it's ordinary chicken, you kick it. No, don't stand. You have to run for your life. And that is what every Biafran is supposed to be doing today. We're supposed to prepare ourselves. Do not celebrate any movement you are seeing. Don't celebrate it. Don't celebrate any election. It is not for your good. Check the people who are supporting your so-called PTOB. They are all enemies. Enemies of Biafra. They act enemies of Biafra. Go and if you go and check their profile. Every profile, every platform today you see promoting PTOB, go and check what they have been doing in the past. Every platform, any platform you see today that is promoting PTOB, go and check. Scroll down and go and check where they started and where they were preaching in the past. Go and check what they were preaching in the past. What they have been preaching. These are people who don't want the Biafra to survive. These are the arch enemies of Mazen Nandekano. All of a sudden today, they have seen a ground where they think that they can be able to destroy the movement, the Biafra struggle finally. They think that by supporting PTOB, that they will end up confusing Biafrans and end up destroying our freedom. And we can no longer talk about freedom again. But they have met the wrong people. I thank Chukwu Okukabia for Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is making exposition and revealing things that are hidden, who is paying attention, who is consistent, consistency personified. That is what Mazi Simon Ekpa is. As Mazi Nandekano used to say, that you should remain consistent. That is what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very consistent, never distracted. With all the distraction you are seeing from all corners, from all angles, people saying all manner of things, he's not distracted. Very focused, fighting for Biafra and nothing else. We are not looking for anything that has to do with their so-called zoological republic, one Nigeria. Anything that has one Nigeria in it, we are not part of it. Anybody contesting for anything under one Nigeria is a criminal. You must be afraid of that. Run away from that very person. Anybody contesting for anything under the name called one Nigeria, run for your life. That person is a murderer. That person wants you dead. He doesn't want you to live. That is why we do not want to be part of the election. All we want is what? Referendum. Referendum, so that we can be able to go to our separate ways. Self-determination. Self-determination. That is what we're looking for, and nothing else. And if anybody tells you that PTOB is going to give you a referendum or will give you, he cannot give you anything. PTOB, you cannot get anything to do. And the funniest thing is that this PTOB you're talking about, you and I know that Nigeria Zoological Republic do not have any provision or any plan for any Igbo presidency. Any man, an Igbo Biafra mainly, an Igbo Biafra to become a president is a taboo. It's a taboo for the Fulanis. They have sworn on it. It's a taboo. Instead of the Fulanis to allow an Igbo Biafran to be a president, they prefer going to war. They prefer going to war. And that is where our brother Simon Ekpa is doing a great job. Because this war, you see them running and running away. PTOB is going to cause that war. PTOB is the one calling for war. Not even the Biafra agitators. The Biafra agitators, we are calling for a referendum for self-determination. A referendum, that's what we are calling for. But the people who are calling and trying to declare the war by themselves is Peter Obi and Co. By their actions, by what they do, by what they say, the way they are going. Because in the establishment called Nigeria, the British and the Caliphate have already made their plan and agreed that no Igbo Biafran will be relevant anywhere. No Igbo Biafran can come anywhere close to their leadership. Even Shetima, the vice president of Tinubu, Shetima said it when Buhari came into power. Shetima said it. Shetima said it that they have been praying for God to remove the influence of the Southeast in their midst. Shetima has said it. He said it in the audio that leaked openly. This same Shetima came and said that there's a way he said it doesn't have anything to do with restructuring. There's a way, there's a one word, when I remember the word, I'll use the exact word he used. The same Shetima. He said, to hell with restructuring. Exactly. Shetima said, to hell with restructuring. That is what Shetima said. And these are the people who are getting up to come and take up affairs in the Zululand Republic and begin to control things. And you think you can change it? It is so sad that so many of us are sleeping. So many of us are dead sleeping. But Biafrans, you should stop sleeping. Wake up from your slumber. Every Biafran should wake up. Share this video on your platform. Share the video on your platform. Any place you belong, any place, share the video. Don't allow never again on the blood of the Biafrans. You don't just say it. When I say it, I say it and I act it. When you join me to say never again on the blood of Biafra, you act towards it. You act towards it. Don't participate in anything that has to do with election. Anything you know you can do to make sure that the Zululand Republic is being destroyed, so that every indigenous tribe will be on their own, continue to do it and start doing it. If you have not started, start now doing something. If you have not been doing anything, start now and begin to do something. That is how to have a sane nation. That is how to have sanity. That is how you can be able to get a country where you'll be protected. A place where you have a good economy. A place where you have a say, where you'll be respected. The only way you can get it is to end this Zululand Republic and have your own region. Be on your own region. If you are from Oduduwa Republic, have an Oduduwa Republic and be proud of it. If you're a Biafran, be in Biafra. Establish your own standard and follow it. Grow at your speed. If you're from the Middle Belt, grow at your own speed. If you are from Arewa, you grow with your own speed. At your own speed, do what you want to do and utilize the strength you have in your own area. That is all we're asking for. It is not a crime. You see, sometimes when we say certain things that we say, people begin to term it differently. You see people begin to read meaning into it, they begin to call it all manner of things. But what we are saying is exact truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. The truth. We don't try to be politically correct when we say that is the difference between us and those on their conventional media. When you go to the conventional media, as I'm speaking now, if I'm being called in a conventional media, there are so many things they're going to censor. Even after the interview, they will censor so many things and cut so many things off. But in social media, I say it the way it is without trying to please anybody. I don't try to please even my fellow Biafra. I don't try to please them. Neither do I try to please anybody from the Zululand Republic. I'm not trying to say it to make you happy or to make you scared. No, the truth is bitter, but it must be said. It must be said. When we are asking for the end of the contraption, it's because it cannot work. The diversity in the Zululand Republic is diversity that brings death. It brings death and destruction. It brings death and destruction. And there is nothing that will bring us together. Nothing whatsoever will bring us together. Nothing. If you don't know why we must not participate in the election, if you don't know why we are saying nothing will bring us together, go and watch the video that our brother Simon Ekpa did yesterday. I'm going to cut that video and share it on my program. After watching that program, after watching that video, I think that program was an interview they made during the time of what do they call it? I'm going to share it. When you watch the question where that Igbo Biafran was asked, one of the people who participated in the 1996 revolution that they called Igbo coup. If you hear his response, the way he was responding, you will know that the Zululand Republic has never ever been one and will not be one. And the person who claimed to be a lawyer that was questioning him, the kind of question he was given to him, you will know that this hatred is inborn, is transferred. The hatred is something that is in their blood. The Fulani Caliphate can never be in good terms with the Igbo Biafrans. They can never. And that is why they are fighting the Igbo Biafrans on different angles. That is why they would rather go to war than to allow an Igbo Biafran to be a president in the Zululand Republic. They know what the Igbo Biafrans can bring on board. They know today what they are using Bito is to make sure they bring their one Nigeria together again. You see today they will tell you that everybody is supporting P2B, everybody from all tribes they are supporting P2B, everybody from all corners. That's why I tell people, is P2B much more popular than MKO Abiola? Did P2B get the support MKO Abiola? MKO Abiola got support from every politician in the whole contraption called Nigeria. He got support from all regions, from all religions, including even for the fact that he's having a Muslim ticket. Yes, he got support from everywhere. But was he able to be the president of Nigeria? Did MKO become the president? He didn't become the president. He didn't. He didn't become the president. The election was cancelled. And what happened? Was there any war? Did anything happen? Did any hair roll? No hair roll. They only came back after so many years and told us that they have named the Democracy Day to MK Abiola and they awarded him his right as a president. What a shame. Even when they know that there is no democracy in the Zoological Republic. The democracy that MK Abiola they said they fought for, there is no democracy in the Zoological Republic. Up to today, there is no democracy. None whatsoever. No democracy. If MK Abiola could not be able to put a fight and became a president, you think that P2B can put a fight? P2B, you think P2B think that maybe the president of Nigeria is like Anambra State, where you go to court and you come back, they impeach you, you go to court and they bring you back, they go to court. Presidency is not governorship. P2B was dealing with his own brother. He was dealing with the Biafrans that are sane, Biafrans that are lawful. He was dealing with Biafrans that are lawful. We follow law and order. That was why he was impeached several times and he came back. But when you are talking about the Zoological Republic called Nigeria, the Zoological Republic, they are lawless people, very lawless. Very, very lawless. Very lawless. The only thing they are using today is to use P2B to begin to build their one Nigeria. And the people supporting P2B are the haters of Biafra. The only reason they have to support P2B is because they don't want the Biafra to come. Instead of Biafra to come, instead of Biafran people to be free, let them support P2B. Instead of Biafran people to be free, let them confuse them, let them stop their struggle, let them distract them. But that distraction cannot work. Because we are here. That is why we are coming online on daily basis. That is why I have to risk myself to come online, even when I'm not supposed to come online. As I'm speaking to you today, I'm not supposed to be online today. I'm not supposed to be live. For past 2 months, I have not been consistent the way I used to be. Some of you who are my followers, you know. Some of you that are my followers here, you know that I broadcast every day. I make my broadcast on daily basis. But for the past 2 months, for the past 1 month plus now, I've not been able to broadcast. And it's going to extend to almost 2 months. And it is all for good. It is all for Biafran people. But I have to force myself to broadcast because we cannot allow them to confuse our people. We cannot allow them to take narrative. That is why I appreciate my brother Simon Ekpa. My brother Simon Ekpa doing a marvelous work, a great work, doing a great work. Very, very consistent. Very consistent, not distracted. Not distracted by the saboteurs. Not distracted by people who want to be relevant. Not distracted by the erat and those who doesn't have anything to offer. He's not distracted. He's very consistent, focused, and doing what he's supposed to do. Chukwu Okike Abiama have taken control of IPOB. Chukwu Okike Abiama is in charge of IPOB on autopilot. And the spokesperson chosen by Chukwu Okike Abiama is Mazi Simon Ekpa. The original IPOB you can talk about. The IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today is being piloted by Mazi Simon Ekpa. Under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader of IPOB. Remains the leader of the Biafran struggle. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lives today, it doesn't matter where he is. He remains the leader of the struggle, the leader of the Biafran struggle, and the supreme leader of IPOB. So whatever we are doing today is under his leadership. We are working under his leadership. Mazi Simon Ekpa is working under his leadership. The only man that is standing under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, following every single foundation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have led. Very consistent. Not wavering. Not wavering. And when we say that we are going home in 2023, some people laugh. Keep on laughing. Keep on laughing. We are going home 2023. The only thing we are doing now is to make sure that you are not being taken by surprise. For our Biafran brothers and sisters, you have to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself any place you are. We are going home. No matter the warfare, we're going to warfare, no matter the attack they bring, no matter the distraction, we can't be distracted. We will remain consistent, personified. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handed that key over to us. Some people threw away their own. People who claim to have eaten with Mazen Nandekano, who claim to have formed IPOB with Mazen Nandekano, they claim that they were there when the foundation of IPOB was laid. But today, they have left the foundation. They are building a different thing. They are building their own personal agenda, pursuing their own personal agenda. And I thank Chukwu Okeke that Mazen Simon Ekpa have been used. Chukwu Okeke through autopilot have used Mazen Simon Ekpa to sack all those evil men, to sack all those evil money mongers in IPOB. Today, IPOB is sanctified and sanitized. That is why I believe that in 2023 we are going home. The 100 men that Mazen Nandekano was asking for, very much available, and we are ready to move. That is why we have a date. So it doesn't matter. Those who are being used to begin to blackmail and begin to distract Biafrans, they are going to pay for with their own life. It is their business. We can't help them. If you decide to commit suicide, we can't help you. The only help we can give to legitimate people who really want freedom is this broadcast we're giving you information. That is why you must listen to Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra. Listen to it on daily basis for you to get updates. Follow Abdullah Simon Ekpa on his Twitter handle. Follow him on his platform. Listen to all the autopilot broadcasters. Every autopilot broadcaster, pay attention to what they say. You will never be taken by surprise. If you pay attention to autopiloters, you will never be distracted. This very platform you are watching, for those who don't know, some of you might think that this very platform you're watching for, this very platform you're watching is standing for IPOB that is autopiloted by Chukwu Okeke. This platform is standing for IPOB autopiloted by Chukwu Okeke, under the spokesperson of Mazen Simon Ekpa and leadership of Mazen Nandekano. That is where we stand. So if you don't know, no, no. So if you want to stay, you stay. If you want to run, you run. If you want to attack, you attack. But you cannot change anything. You can't change. Mazen Nandekano said it, that they are going to buy many people, that the attack will increase. Even in this January, this very year, with my first broadcast, I said it, I shouted that everything is going to increase. Attack will increase, blackmail will increase, deceit will increase, bribery will increase. All we have to do is to make sure we increase in our mental toughness. Every Biafra must increase in their mental toughness. Increase your mental toughness. There's one message I preach again, and I said that do not allow a price tag to be seen on you. Don't place a price tag on yourself. I made that program is here. I posted it. I did a program which I tagged. Don't put a price tag on yourself. Because if you put a price tag on yourself, there is somebody out there who can pay your price. It doesn't matter the amount. As long as you have a price tag on yourself, there is somebody out there who is willing to pay that price. You see why Mazen Nandekano is unbribable? Mazen Nandekano is unbribable because there is no price tag on him. He didn't put any price tag on himself. Today, Mazen Simon Ekpa is outstanding because he did not put. There is no price tag on him. He didn't put any price tag on himself. He didn't put any price tag. If you put sometimes we put those price tag unknowingly. You know, sometimes we put those price tag on ourselves unknowingly. That is the worst thing about it. You might put a price tag on yourself, but you won't know. As soon as your enemy sees that price tag, they are going to pay you that price. They will pay, no matter the amount. All you have to do as a genuine Biafra, make sure there is no price tag on you. Make sure there is no price tag on you. If there's a price tag on you, there will be somebody out there who is going to pay the price tag. So many Biafran agitators today, after Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped, their price tag was unveiled. Some of them have a price tag. Some of them, their price tag is as cheap as other. They are as cheap as airtime. Some people, their price tag is just as cheap as airtime. Just airtime is their price tag. Some of them, their own price tag is house rent. Some of them, their own price tag is their paper. They want to get paper abroad. Some people, their own price tag is they want to build a house. Some of them, their own price tag is they want to be relevant. They want to have a post. Some, their own price tag is there is one thing or the other that you put on yourself as a price tag, but you don't know. As soon as that price tag is being placed on you and people see it, there is somebody out there who is willing to pay that price tag to take you away from the struggle. Make sure, as a genuine Biafran, that you don't have a price tag on yourself. That will make you outstanding, and that will make you to stand firm. no matter the difficulties, no matter the trial, no matter the temptation, if you are a genuine Biafran, no matter the condition, you will excel. You excel. Nobody fights for Biafran struggle genuinely and never get a reward. If you fight for Biafra genuinely, you must get a reward. You must have a reward. You must have a reward. Even some of our brethren who have died in the struggle, they didn't die in vain. They never die in vain. Every of their name will be written in gold. Mazen Nandekana have said it time and time down number, that everybody who have lost his life in the course of this struggle, we are keeping a list, and every one of them will be remembered and celebrated. Every single one of them will be remembered and celebrated. Some of us who are still alive today and talking, we don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know who is going to pay the next price. Whatever becomes of it, let me tell you, even if you are dying, struggling for Biafra, you should be happy. You should be happy that as you are going, people are still fighting, and your unborn generation will not suffer the same thing you are suffering. We don't want to hand over this suffering to other people. We want to end it on our own time. That's what we want to do. We want to end it on our own time, once and for all, and move on. If you want to join the program, please make sure you keep your phone in a parallel form. Not parallel, keep it horizontal, this way. Keep your phone this way and make sure you click your rotation. Click your rotation on and keep your phone this way. That is the way you can be able to join. Keep your phone in a horizontal form. Keep your phone horizontally, then click your rotation. That is how you can be able to join. I see somebody trying to join. So, no matter what people say and what they do, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. A lot of attack is coming from all angles, coming from all corners. But let me tell you, don't get distracted. Never again. Never again. We cannot allow them to continue to build their one Nigeria on the blood of the Biafrans. It cannot happen again. We cannot permit that again. We have tried enough. We have sacrificed enough. They have tried it in the past. But this time, they can never, ever, not again. Not again. No one Nigeria can be established on the blood of the Biafrans. I have given you some instances when I started the broadcast. I have given you several examples where Biafrans have made a step, mainly the Igbo Biafrans made a step to rescue this their so-called one Nigeria. What did it end us? It ended us in death. It ended us in destruction. And so many people who made that move lost their life in the process. Tell P2B to prepare for what is coming. Tell P2B to prepare for what is coming. Each time when I talk, I refer to MKO Abiola. MKO Abiola won the election hands down. The election was announced. He was killed. Nothing happened. Everybody went about their businesses. Everybody went about their businesses. Agu Ironsi tried to rescue Nigeria. He was murdered. He was murdered in cold blood. So many other officers were murdered. What did he gain? Nothing. Nobody remembered him. Every time a Biafra made a move to rescue Nigeria, it results in destruction and devastation. Our eternal leader, Dim Odmeji, made a move in Aburi. What happened? They brought death on us. They brought death, they brought war on us and took away the life of Biafra people. More than 5 million dead. And up to today, more people are dying. Nzogu of all people that every time you hear about 1966 coup, that coup was a revolution. It was a revolution to save Nigeria, to save the Zulu Republic from the destruction, just like it is happening today. The kind of fraud that is happening today, they have stolen every garden tent in Nigeria. That's what the same that was happening that time when Nzogu tried to rescue the Zulu Republic. Because that time, the country was still young. It was still young, and the politicians were looting everything dry. Nzogu with other officers, thinking that they were trying to rescue the one Nigeria. You saw where it ended them. You saw what it ended. You saw what it resulted at last. This is a country that is not supposed to exist. A country that's supposed to function. A country that's supposed to be decimated and disintegrated, and people go their separate ways. That is the only solution, and that is where we are today. That is why we say there will be no election in Biafra land. There will never, ever be any election in Biafra land. We are going home. We are going home, and everybody will go their separate ways. 2023 is a deadline. Take it or leave it. I'm not saying it to entice you. I'm not saying it to make you happy. I'm not saying it to make you angry. I'm not saying it for you to like it. I'm not saying it for you to accept it or leave it. But I'm telling you that you're going to sleep in Nigeria and you wake up in Biafra. It is going to happen before your own very eyes. By the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama. Not because I'm saying it. Not because I'm saying it. But we are seeing so many things that are pointing towards that. There are so many things pointing towards that. But I thank Chukwu Kabiama that we, the Biafran people, we are prepared. We are prepared. Even those who want to trigger the war are not prepared. Those who are going to trigger the movement, who are going to trigger the actualization of Biafra, they are not prepared. But we are prepared. We are prepared. Never again. It cannot happen again. Never again. Never again. Building on the blood of the innocent. Never again. Building the one Nigeria on the blood of Biafra. Never again. It cannot happen again. I thank you all who have joined me on this broadcast. Any place you are joining me, please share. Share the broadcast. Share to family and friends. Share it to any group where you belong. They try to stop us from broadcasting, but anytime I have an opportunity, I will come back and talk to my fellow Biafrans. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me until Biafra comes. Even after Biafra has come, I will continue to speak because a lot of us have been, our brain have been damaged by the Zoological Republic. We need to be sensitizing people and make sure that we'll get back our senses and begin to think like we Biafrans. Thank you for watching wherever you are watching from. Any part of the world where you are watching from, I appreciate you. And I say, may Chukwu guide and protect you. If you're a Biafran, any part of the world, you will see Biafra. You are going to witness Biafra. Biafra is going to come. It's coming on speed. Any part of the world you are and you are a Biafran watching the video, and as you have shared, you are going to witness Biafra. You celebrate the Biafra and you will see Biafra. If you're from Oduduwa land and you come across the video, you share and you watch, you are going to witness Oduduwa with your eyes. And you're going to celebrate in Oduduwa land. You're going to step your foot in Oduduwa and celebrate in Oduduwa land. If you're from the Middle Belt, you are going to witness freedom and you will celebrate in Oduduwa land. Any part of the world you are and you are genuinely fighting for freedom, you are going to see freedom. Definitely. It is not a crime for somebody to ask for self-determination. It is not a crime for somebody to ask to be free. We are asking for freedom. May Chukwu guide and protect everybody that is genuinely fighting for freedom. May Chukwu guide and protect all the Biafrans, guide and protect all the Oduduwas, guide and protect all the Middle Belters. May Chukwu guide and protect Sunday Igboho. May Chukwu guide and protect our brother Simon Ekpa, who is doing a marvelous work, the spokesperson of Biafra. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect him. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect our supreme leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is. No weapon formed or fashioned against him shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against him shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. I appreciate you. See you again when I come back. I'm going to try to come back maybe later in the day. If I have time, I'm going to try to come back to have a brief discussion again. If I don't have time, that means I'm going to see you on Sunday. But if I have time, I really want to come back within the next few hours to come and make a broadcast again and speak to my fellow Biafra, because it's very necessary that we keep in touch at all times. We have to keep in touch at all times. Very, very important. This is not the time to sit back. It's not the time to play. We have to continue to sensitize it. So please, you can equally follow me also on my YouTube channel. If you have not connected to my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channel, Chuk Survivor. Go to Chuk Survivor on YouTube. Chuk Survivor, there are so many interesting videos, even videos from their conventional media that is going to tell you where we are. Go and read. You see titles in Chuk Survivor. You see titles and topics. Follow those videos. Most of the videos there, you will see videos from their conventional media, what they are saying and what is happening, because we don't pay attention. When you watch those videos, you now compare it with the situation that we are in. Then you begin to know where to follow. I begin to see the reality of Biafra, and you see why you must not participate in the election. You will see why you must continue to ask for your freedom. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, I will see you again. Bye-bye.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.